Welcome to Rules I Refuse to Follow, a weekly bite sized segment where I unpack the unspoken rules successful women are expected to follow in business, relationships, and daily life, and lovingly burn them to the fucking ground. This week's rule: always be optimizing yourself, your calendar, your business. Always be creating more efficiency. So let's talk about the hidden cost of treating your life like a never ending productivity project, something that I can be guilty of at times myself, and what actually happens when you choose presence, slowness, even messiness over never ending optimization. So I'm going to say it straight. I feel called out by this rule because my brain does love efficiency. It loves to optimize things. I have dedicated my life, honestly, since I was a teenager, before I even realized, to self development, personal development. How can I be a more evolved human for myself and for my community? And so when I say that I refuse to follow the rule of always be optimizing, it does not mean that you just like throw out the window your desire to learn and grow and keep evolving in life. However, there is a line, one that I have crossed from time to time, where we start to treat this idea of evolving personally, professionally, like we are never satisfied with the outcome, where we always need to have the most efficient, optimized version of ourselves, of the way that we schedule our lives, of our businesses, of our routines. And there is no shortage of content coming at us, encouraging us to do this. The ads we get served up for project management software, the 5 a.m. morning routine videos that I'm sure you have seen over and over again. But all of this stuff about like being really efficient and fitting 800 things into our day and leaves out this very important thing. You're a fucking human being. Your purpose here on earth is not to be the most optimized, efficient, robotic version of you. It is not to be a never ending project. Your energy flows in cycles. As a woman, we experience 28-day cycles where our energy ebbs and flows, which means this idea of optimizing does not fucking work. For me, don't get me wrong, I love routine. Routine is an important anchor for me. But the biggest learning that I ever had was to do away with the expectation that I am going to wake up every single morning at the exact same time and follow the exact same 6-step routine to get into my day. Sometimes that works beautifully, and sometimes I don't want to do it, and that's okay. It is not about perfection. It is about consistency. It is about doing, like, really listening to your body and following that cyclical nature so that it feels good to actually exist in your life. So, no, I will not be optimizing my calendar, my business, myself every minute of every single day, because that teaches me that there is something broken or wrong inside me, and that there is this goal, this finish line that one day I will get to where I will be this perfectly optimized version of myself. And that misses the entire point, which is that the journey is the fucking point. And if my head is down trying to create the most efficient version of my life, I'm missing the journey. I am missing the journey. And so if you have been feeling lately like you are inundated with this idea of needing to always be optimizing, whether it is your routine, your calendar, your funnels in your business, your copy on your website, your presentations at work, whatever it is, please take this as your permission to say, fuck that. I'm going to be a little messy. I'm actually going to do the inefficient thing today. I'm going to take the long route to work and see what I find along the way. I'm actually not going to map out my weekend so that I can jam in the most possible. And I'm going to pick up that romanticy novel and I'm going to snuggle up in bed and I'm just going to enjoy. So that is this week's rules I refuse to follow. I'll see you next week for the next rule that I am giving the big fuck you to.